Cinema Topical back with another video. I'm Strange Wang. Today I have a film review for Ant-Man Quantumania. But before we get into this, warnings ahead. Closer to the end of the review, I will be giving away spoilers to prove my point. You've been warned.
Warning, you are not watching Siskel and Ebert.
You are now entering Wang World.
Strange Wang back with another review, as I said before this part. But before we get into the review, you kind people, see that thanks button underneath this video and you want to click it and you want to donate some money to Strange Wang and Nate to help out the YouTube channel, then
I appreciate that.
But if not, you can go and look through the description box and follow us on social media and subscribe to this very own YouTube channel you're watching right now, and we would also appreciate that a lot. But let's get down to brass tacks. I gave Quantumania a 4.2 out of 10 Wangs.
Why?
Because technically, it's not awful. The acting's pretty decent. It's just a boring movie for the majority of the runtime. And after you get through with the boring stuff and then you get into the third act, it gets
So fucking terrible.
So throughout this whole entire film, we have Kang the Conqueror, and he's ruled over the quantum realm and fucks shit up. And everyone hates him or is enslaved to him. So we have this problem similar to the one we have in America with refugees and things like that. And that's what they're trying to go for. That's what they're trying to relate it to. And that is the message they're trying to give off the screen that touch the audience's hearts, and hope she keeps hammering that home. And honestly, because she's hammering that home in certain circumstances in the movie, it comes off as cheesy. Watching this film made me feel like I was in 5th grade again, watching a campaign about not smoking, and the kid on the screen telling me not to smoke, he has his hat backwards because that's cool. That's what this film felt like. Movies are used for many different reasons, but when it comes to these Marvel movies and things like that, usually why they became so popular is because of escapism. And every once in a while you want to throw in a message and tuck it in there and make it look nice. Well, that's fine. I appreciate that. It adds difference between movies, but for this movie in particular, it just didn't work and it was too in your face. Another thing I did not like was the jokes in this film. Not a single one of them was funny to me. And it's weird because Marvel movies have always been known to have really good sense of humor. But just with this Phase 4, they just forgot how to write jokes. And they just keep putting more jokes into this movie. Similar to, Guardians 2 had a lot of bad jokes. But Thor 4, Love and Thunder, that's the name of it, Love and Thunder. Thor Love and Thunder had funny jokes. Just too many jokes at the wrong time, and it just watered the whole film down. This film, it kept having jokes, but you just told me these refugees have it so bad, and Kang and how they're like angry and shit, and you just keep making jokes at impromptu times when Scott Lang's here and shit's getting serious. Why make jokes? And on top of that, why make jokes that aren't funny? Why?
It don't make no motherfucking sense.
And being put into the quantum realm, you get to meet a lot of new characters, and all the new characters we get to meet are
Uninteresting!
They are so boring and uninteresting. I can't remember a single character's name that I met in this movie. Kang the Conqueror. Does Ant-Man beat him? No. Does Ant-Man and the Wasp beat him? No. Does Ant-Man, the Wasp, and Hope, do they all three come together as a family and defeat evil?
No.
Because this guy's killed Thor. He's killed many Avengers, he said. So how are these three characters going to beat him? They don't. They do with help. They don't beat him. Ants beat him.
Are you serious?
You heard me right. Hate films Michael Douglas's ants go through the quantum realm as well and become smart and beat Kang the Conqueror.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Who's killed many Avengers. Because of that absolutely put the nail in the coffin for this movie for me personally. It went from a 5.5, maybe, I don't know, somewhere in the 5s down to this 4.2 as you see. And it's because you have ants. Stop giving me these cop-out fucking victories. Now, in Guardians, it worked. It made me laugh. It made sense. Because that guy, he's a jabroni to Thanos. Kang the Conqueror, he's the top fucking dog. So why are we having him get his ass whooped by motherfucking ants? The next movie he's in, the TV show Loki, am I going to take him serious in Loki? No. No, I'm not. You put him with the Avengers, am I going to take that movie seriously? No. No, I'm not. And I don't want you to sit there and argue, well, there's a lot of fucking King Conquerors. There's a lot of motherfucking ants on this world. Have you walked through a grassy area in the summertime? There's mad ants. There's all different kinds of ants. So, I don't want to hear that bullshit. And I definitely don't want to see the fucking Avengers 5 or 6 or whatever it's going to be, where Hank Pym's like, I got this, y'all. And he just brings a bunch of fire ants, regular ants, all kinds of ants to fight all these kings. I don't want to see that shit. Because I know Avengers can't beat them, but ants can. Why the fuck am I going to watch the next movie with him in it? The ant thing, it might be a little nitpicky, but for me personally, it ruined this entire film and future films in this franchise because I just can't take this shit seriously.
That's fair.
But I did give this film a 4.2 because it's not all bad. CGI is not great, but it's decent. The actors, they're very good at what they do. Marvel, they are good at casting, so the casting all makes sense. Kang, obviously, Jonathan Majors. I can't wait to see him in the newest Creed movie. Rocky's my shit. But to have him in the MCU is a highlight. And that's because of his talent. He is incredible in this role. Kang the Conqueror. I can't see anyone else playing this role. In this film, it was the only bright spot in this Marvel abyss. So, those are my thoughts and opinions on Ant-Man 3 Quantumania. Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts and opinions of this film. Scroll back down, hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.